creates the entitlement in favor of that party that has won. The word each, is it to be interpreted to mean that this is a party which is already there? And then independents join it. And when independents join that party, their weight added to the one seat that it has will form the basis for the proportional representation framework to take effect, and the parties will then get seats on a proportional basis. And my simple answer to that is that this results in a discontinuity, and a conceptual discontinuity, to say that 86 members plus 1, 87 have weight, 86 who join a party that does not have presence in the assembly have no weight. It makes the assembly unrepresentative, especially if the seats that were to go to these 86 members go to the other parties which are present there. The assembly loses its representative character. These parties then have seats greater than their ratio or the proportion of the seats won by them in the general election, the direct seats merited. So this, I would suggest,
is there any ratio specified for distribution among the members of?
Yes, my submission is the ratio is whatever happens after 3 days. So that is the whole point in giving the 3-day period. Otherwise, any independent member can join a political party at any time during the term of the assembly. But joining within 3 days entitles that independent member's weight to be added to the weight or to form part of the weight of that party.
Salman Raja, you have just given the example of a political party that wins one seat, and then there's in your scenario that you have put forward,
86 join it.
A huge number of independents who join hands.
Yes.
Now we can keep multiplying scenarios, and obviously as general elections are held, whatever happens in those general elections happens in those general elections. But it seems to me, firstly, that the working assumption over here is that by far the majority of the seats would be won by political parties, and independents would be a small, very small number. But putting that to one side, as a matter of principle, I mean, you can, life is whatever life is, and as they say, life is stranger than fiction, and there can be, multiple factual, counterfactual situations that can be envisaged. But in the end, the Constitution had to lay down a bright line rule, right?
Yes.
And the bright line rule is,
well, my submission is,
maybe in one general election there's this very odd situation that
my submission is,
but the bright line rule has to be laid down.
have to submit that bright line rule has to be consistent with the overall purposes of the Constitution. The overall purpose of the Constitution is to create a representative National Assembly. Now it is open to your lordships to read the first part of D and E and the word each political party as continuing with the proviso. The proviso is not a complete break. The proviso, I submit, and this is the reading that helps us create a representative National Assembly, that the proviso is in fact clarifying that the seats won include the seats that have come to the party on account of independents joining it. That's the whole point, I submit, of the proviso.
So it is very clear that independents should move towards a political party, because that would actually be the best way to represent the voters' rights. You see, that's a common literature on political parties. That's why you have a political party.
Yes.
So वो तो समझ में आती है, लेकिन समझना ये चाह रहे थे कि what could be the rationale behind the fact that a political party that has not contested a particular election is ousted from this?
No rationale.
What could be the possible wisdom?
My submission is no wisdom. To oust a party that independents have joined on the ground that it had not contested the election simply makes the National Assembly
Well, I see it in another way, just as a thought, you see, thinking about it, that if we were to consider this outside party as a political party for this purposes, then we don't get any problem regarding unrepresentativeness. Also, the proportional representation system is actually actualized by bringing in a political party into the scheme of things. But the only question is that the mere language of Article 51 does not support this kind of conceptual thought.
But my submission is the language is not clearly opposing this either. So if there is...
No, it's not supporting it either.
But it's not opposing it either. So that is why we need to place this provision, as my lords have done again and again, in the overall scheme of the Constitution.
But isn't it that we are trying to read the Constitution, which has prescribed a scheme which may in the general turn of things work, to a very unusual situation?
Yes.
So we are looking at a situation which is very irregular and unusual, which is not within the normal scheme, and we're trying to now fit it all in to that constitutional interpretation or scheme which was not
Yes, but my submission
envisioned.
is, it is possible this time we have 87 independents, 20 or 25 independents have happened very often. So, okay, we've moved from 25 to 87.
At the end of the
But the
day,
principle
the
remains the same.
independents are voted for, so they're
Yes.
not people who are not voted.
Yes.
So they are voted for, and the question of whether they are joining party
One party or
A
the
or
other.
party B, we can see whether that's relevant or
It's
not. But the
left to
point
them.
is that the entire bulk of a certain group of independents for certain reasons have joined a particular party, and you're saying interpret it in that context.
Give them weight.
So
Give
what
it weightage because
What
that's the
happens then,
purpose.
that women and the minorities...
That party may have weight. If there is any legislation, they can vote in case of confidence
sir.
or no confidence of.
Sir,
देखिए, ये
this-
3 दिन के जो time दिया है, this is very specific in the constitution.
Yes, sir.
This 3 days time is only for the
Proportional
independents-
representation.
Only for the independents to join parties. That part देखिए, आप किसी चीज में शामिल करने के लिए कुछ होगा तो उसमें शामिल
मैं इसको- नहीं, sir.
एक मिनट कोई बात होगी, कोई चीज होगी तो उसमें शामिल करेंगे. आपके पास कोई, अब मिसाल क्या दूं, आम से
मैं
मिसाल,
अर्ज करता हूं. मैं- I
जनरल-
understand what my lord
जनरल
is
पब्लिक
saying.
के लिए मिसाल के तौर पर आप कॉफी बनाते हैं, पहले कॉफी डालते हैं, उसके बाद
जी, these are
पानी
two ways
डालते हैं
of-
ना.
I understand.
तो जब आप पहले से उसमें कुछ ना हो,
मतलब these are-
जितने भी शामिल होते
मैं
रहे.
अर्ज करूंगा, these are two ways of looking at the word. Join meaning that there is something already inside the National Assembly and you join, or joining a party. It is simply saying they are to join a party.
They can.
So it can be a party outside the National Assembly
They
as
can,
well.
yes.
Okay.
But
Now-
whether
now-
they can get that benefit
May ek
within 3
minute, sir,
days
ek
or not.
minute. The proviso in D and E lays down the 3-day period specifically in order to give them weight for the purpose of the reserved seats on proportional representation. Otherwise, an independent can join after 100 days. There is no bar, no restriction on an independent joining a political party. The fact that this proviso has been placed in 51(6)D and 51(6)E is to say that if they join within 3 days, then their weightage will count towards the proportional representation system, and the reserved seats will take into account their weight. If they join after 3 days, they're free to join after 3 days also. But in that case, their joining will have no significance as regards the proportional representation framework. They will still be able to vote as members of that party and so on. So the distinction in the 3-day period is,
आप उस पार्टी जिन्होंने इलेक्शन में सीट जीती है, उनको आप वेट नहीं दे रहे उस पार्टी के बराबर.
सर, उसको भी join कर सकते हैं.
नहीं, जिसने कोई भी सीट ना जीती हो. ये बेनिफिट तो
so ये तो independents की मर्जी है, and the electorate has given them that authority. When an independent is elected by the electorate, we will assume that the electorate knows that the Constitution allows this independent candidate to join a party.